Hey guys, it's Cdrama Invasion, and today I'm back with a new video. Today we will be reporting on Lee Min-ho, and I think this is the perfect time just because he had his recent drama comeback, which is The King, Eternal Monarch. And yeah, I decided to cover him, and as usual, if you're new to this channel, this is how it works. We usually cover his life throughout birth, and then later we get onto career and juicy relationships rumors, so make sure to stick and stay tuned for that, and make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Give this video a big thumbs up, and let's just jump into it. So Lee Min-ho was born on June 22nd in 1987, so that makes him currently 32 years old. Zodiac sign is Cancer, and he is 6'2" tall. Also, his blood type is A. Before he became an actor, his dream was to be a professional football player, and he actually gained an injury after middle school, I believe, and then he decided to change his career direction to becoming an actor. So he made his acting debut in 2003 with the name of Lee Min, because his agency told him that Lee Min-ho sounded too ordinary and Lee Min was catchier, so he decided to shorten it and go with that. But later on in 2006, he and his best friends were driving together. His best friend is Jong Il-woo, who you might know is an actor. He is in the drama Heichi and also Cinderella in 4 Nights. Apparently it was a very serious injury and he couldn't walk around for several months, almost a year. But eventually he did recover, and he did do some minor roles here and there in some smaller dramas that you might not know. But one drama was called Mackerel Run, and I think this was one of the roles that really helped him to get the role in 2009's Boys Over Flowers as Gu Junpyo, because it was a romance comedy. This was the drama that really changed K-drama and is just so iconic, because after that we had the Korean wave and the starting of him as a Hallyu star. After that, basically every single drama he's been in has been a hit, and all of his actresses or like co-workers have been very popular too. For example, he played in a rom-com called Personal Taste with Son Ye-jin, who you might know from the recent Crash Landing on You. If you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. It's a great rom-com with a lot of action-packed and thrilling scenes. Also in City Hunter, which is one of my favorite Lee Min-ho dramas of all time. I think it's his best performance yet, and if you really like action romance, then I highly recommend that one. He also stars in it with Park Shin-hye, who he dated for a while, which I'll get into later on. And obviously The Heirs with Park Shin-hye was another big hit. He was also in Legend of the Blue Sea with Jun Ji-hyun, who you might know from My Love from the Star. This drama happened in 2016, so the year after, in 2017, he did enter the Korean Army to do his military mandatory service. And he did come out 2 years after, so in 2019. And now we're finally getting a comeback drama after 3 years, which is The King, Eternal Monarch, which is a rom-com fantasy drama starring Lee Min-ho, Woo Do-hwan, and Go Eun from the drama Goblin. Revealed that his first love was a campus friend when he was 20 years old in university. So he did graduate from Konkuk University. He is actually signed under MYM Entertainment, which is run by his sister, which is the CEO of the company. As for earnings, he is one of the highest paying actors in Korea because of his well-known name, and he is paid around 60K per drama appearance. As for earnings, they said that he reportedly has a net worth of $10 million, and he is one of the highest paid actors because of his well-known celebrity image. He is paid around 60K per drama appearance, and just keep in mind that this is just per drama, so if he does multiple dramas or movies or fan signings and variety shows, that doesn't take in account to those. But let's move on and talk about his juicy relationship rumors. Lee Min-ho has been dating and linked to a bunch of very popular people, and yeah, let's go through the list. The first one is Park Min-young. These two have been dating for a while, back in 2011. I believe that they dated for 2 years. So according to insider sources, these two have been dating before the drama started, so City Hunter, and then after it filmed, unfortunately, they did break up. So they were friends and they dated for a while. They did the drama, they broke up, but people said that they are still on good terms, which is good to know. Young often updated her social media accounts with tweets about Lee Min-ho and also photos with him, and after that she did delete a lot of them and fans started to notice that. Although he did keep his relationships under wraps for a long time out of the public eye, I believe the most popular girlfriend of his is Bae Suzy. His relationship with Bae Suzy did last a while. He dated for almost 3 years and they started dating in 2015, and it was a secret for a while. Lee Min-ho often asked Suzy's friend to help him meet Suzy, but she repeatedly rejected him. When they finally did meet on their own, she did start falling for him, and apparently he was very romantic. However, before he went into military, they broke up, and a lot of people speculated that it was because he was pressuring her to get married before he went into military and she didn't want to wait. But I don't think we'll ever know the reason because it's still unclear why they broke up, and none of them have commented on the relationship ever since the breakup. They did move on to Lee Dong-wook, who is another very famous actor, after they were friends for a while, like in 2018 I believe. Since this video is about Lee Min-ho, I'll save that for her own fact video, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified. It was an older but very popular rumor at the time. So this was with AOA Solhyun. Back in 2014-2015, they did star in a movie together called Gangnam Blues or Gangnam 1970. Commented how she developed a little crush on him and how he treated really well. Their chemistry was just really great, and he even said that he's never smiled that much as he did filming with her for 6 months. Also caught bringing a bunch of things such as mosquito nets for the two of them to use, and they did laugh and were very comfortable. However, as you know it, he did end up dating Bae Suzy in 2015, so we really don't know if these two had a thing going on while they were filming or not, but I don't think they've ever exchanged any interactions ever since. Because none of the actors or their agencies did come out to comment on the situation, we will probably never know. So let me know down in the comments below what are your thoughts on his relationships. Personally, I feel like he has a great taste in girls because they're all so beautiful and they're definitely on my girl crush list. For ideal type, he did reveal that his ideal type is Song Hye-kyo. For hobbies, he says that he spends a lot of his free time bowling, playing games, watching soccer, and watching a bunch of sports. He looks up to the actor Leonardo DiCaprio, and he says that it is his dream to one day star in a Hollywood movie. Ho says that he has a habit of talking while he sleeps, and he does smoke. However, he is not addicted to it, and he only does it very little. And he says that he's also not a very strong drinker, so he can only tolerate around 2 glasses of alcohol or 4 beer cups of soju, which are like tiny shot size. His motto in life is, "Those who give up cannot gain victory." Very popular rumor regarding his looks is that he got plastic surgery on his nose, and if you look at his nose, people said it used to be crooked apparently, and now it looks very tall, straight, and perfect. And although he always had a high bridge nose, it looks too fake. When he doesn't act, he's actually also a singer. I believe he sang a bunch of songs back in the day, but he stopped in 2015. Does participate in some of his dramas OSTs, for example My Everything from Boys Over Flowers OST and Painful Love in the Heirs OST, and I do hope that he does end up singing again soon. His other facts is that he cannot swim. Interview when someone asked him who would he rescue first out of his 3 best friends, Kim Rae-won, Kim Woo-bin, and Jung Il-woo, he says that, "I don't know because really I can't swim." Despite him being known for his romantic dramas, he says that he feels uncomfortable sometimes saying very cheesy lines. However, he prefers doing smaller roles in movies such as in Gangnam Blues, which is, I believe, a manlier role. As for his friendships, his longest relationship or bromance is Jung Il-woo, who is basically his brother. They were both born in the same year of 1987, and they lived in the same neighborhood growing up. They actually went to the same high school, and they also attended middle school together, which is crazy. These two have been friends for the longest times, and it's such a coincidence that they both ended up being actors too. In a different interview, when they asked him how he prepares as an actor and how he feels about himself now versus himself back then and what changes, he said that he is an honest person and he really takes acting seriously. He says that just to do a couple of shots on horseback, he did learn horseback riding, and he did have to take lessons to pronounce certain things and also vocalization once to make his voice more prominent. Personally, I think that is very admirable just because he does decide to pick his dramas based off of quality over quantity. Clearly, he can probably do a bunch of different dramas every single year and just keep pumping out content, but he decides not to. And he does say that he does want to branch out this year and as a whole. And I really hope this means that we'll see him in more action types of dramas or different genres, such as investigation or more serious dramas, because I do like him as a rom-com actor, but I feel like I like him to try new things and do different genres. I would also love to see him in some type of variety show, like Running Man or things like that. In terms of philanthropy, he actually did donate 100 million won to UNICEF in 2015 during the earthquake to Nepal, and he also did plant around 510 trees in Mongolia and across the world. He does donate every now and then to different profit organizations such as World Vision and UNICEF. That is basically it for this video. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out the links below, which I'll leave. And yeah, comment down below who you want to see next, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe, turn on that notification. Bye.